There goes Brittany. We know that off. He's first through the light. He's off. He's getting there. Right now, we're going to do as we do. A few laps in, a couple more to go. We're going to see who's going to be the first to be fast in 5 laps. All right, everybody's in. Ricky Well out front. Hope Hamlin 2, Justin Kamara 3. Rob Wiley 4, Haas Bridgman 5. That's how they run on the order. Let's see how they get on the track there. Let's see, we got Ricky. He's out front right now, setting the pace. 4.860 high lap for him. Hope Hamlin's now taking over that top spot. Just squeezing by him now with just a fraction of a second. Now Ricky takes it back from him. These guys may swap back and forth a couple times. Let's make sure we keep the racing clean. Remember, you guys are racing the clock in your own time, not the driver next to you. I know it's hard because we want to race, but this is the place to put it in the best starting position for the race. All right, 1:30 in.
After 1 minute 30 seconds, the top driver is Holt Hamlin with a 47 lap 4:04.8 pace. Ricky Mayo with a 44 lap 4:0.3 pace, and Justin Kamara with a 43 lap 4:01.9 pace.
All right, Holt Hamlin out front. He's in that black and yellow. And the glove going down the back straightaway now. Looks like he's coming up on Justin here in the multicolored clear. Well, it looks like a choice for board. Oh, caution on the back straightaway. All the cars starting into a gaggle there. Now Holt there, you gotta watch that cut in the lap there, bud. All right, 1:45 to go. 1:45 remaining. Holt, you're out front. Ricky is 2. Justin 3, Rob 4. Haas Brittany 5. Everybody's going on track. Your leader now down the back straightaway with a clean track ahead of him. Using that black and yellow, running good laps out there. Ricky Leo in the 2. Trying to reel him back and catch him back up. Gets door to door with the Super Twins. And they're out and off. Now 1:15 remains. Holt, Ricky, and Justin is your top 3. Alright, here we go. 1 minute to go now.
After 3 minutes, the top drivers are Holt Hamlin with a 45 lap 4:01 flat pace. Ricky Mayo with a 44 lap 4:0.8 pace. And Justin Kamara with a 42 lap 4:04.4 pace.
Well, it's a battle in the qualifier. You guys should clean it up. You want your runs to be better, because right now we got Holt Hamlin out front battling with Ricky Leo for 44 laps. Only about 4 to 5 laps off of the top time so far. You guys better clean it up if you want to get into the second qualifier well. All right, 25 seconds remaining. It's Holt. Ricky battling it back and forth. It just swapped in front of my eyes. Now it's back to Holt and Ricky. And Justin 3. Justin holding it down. He's about 10 seconds back from the 2 spot. Those guys are battling for it out front, but he's got about 4 seconds on Rob in the 4. Rob's in that all black shiny number. Oh, here we go. It's time expires, drivers. Keep going. Make sure you finish that lap strong. Oh boy, that all come together. Going on in the back straightaway. Everybody finish your lap as best you can here.
All drivers are finished.
And everybody is done. All right. Holt Hamlin is going to take that 1.
Race is completed.
Ricky Leo finishes 2. Justin Kamara 3. Rob just there. Right there. Right there. There's a 4. All right, here we go. We're underway. We're going to see who's going to be the first to be passed in 5 laps. Coming up fast. There's a few laps in. Just a couple more to go. Caution on the left side there. As we get off spun around, looks like we got Justin on his lid. He gets picked up right. Rob is in the grass up. He's getting right too. Alright, here we go. 5 laps in. It's Justin Kamara out front. Rob Wiley in the 2. Mike Bruce in the 3. All 3 of these guys pretty tight out there within 2 seconds of each other. Looks like Osprey makes it back up to the track now. Gonna start laying his lap down. And they're underway. Gonna miss that lap there.
After 1 minute 30 seconds, the top drivers are Justin Kamara with a 39 lap 4:04 flat pace, Rob with a 38 lap 4:04 pace, and Mike Bruce with a 36 lap 4:02.8 pace.
Alright. Justin out front, Rob 2, Mike Bruce 3. Justin out front over Rob. Just by a half second or so. Justin's gonna have to try to keep his pace up and clean. Maintaining this lead spot here halfway to go. He's working on that gap. He's going back and forth between Justin and Rob. Battling out for that top spot. Look at Rob through the grass. Right now, Justin in advantage by now a second and a half. I will touch on something for you guys about cutting the track here. I think it's going to be a good practice if you get in the infield. You must take a pause and come to a complete stop before you go again. I'm starting to see a lot of you guys getting pushed off the track, and that's one thing I understand. But you know, if you're gaining an advantage by cutting the track, then that's not the right thing to do. 1:10 to go in this one. Rob's taking his way to the point. Right now, Justin's taking it back. They're battling right now between the 2 of them. They got a blink of a second between them, literally point
with a 42 lap 4:02.5 pace.
battling out for that top spot.
42 lap 4:02.9 pace, and Mike Bruce with a 37 lap 4:06 flat pace.
45 seconds left to go. Right now, Rob to the advantage, 0.4. And this is on the clock. They're not even close to each other on the track. They're about a half a track apart. Rob out front in that black with the pro number. Justin Kamara in the 2 in the multicolored fleece with his car. Mike Bruce in the 3. Haas Brigman in the 4. Oh boy, Haas getting his catch crossed up there across the grass. Sends it across the front straightaway. Mike flies by on his route. Alright, now coming into the second, 5 to go. Listen to the sound as you keep going. Don't stop until you hear your name.
Justin Kamara done. Rob done. Mike Bruce done.
Sometime in less than 5. Oh, that was good. What a great start. What a great start. I saw a hole shot, but then got tied up. A little bit of go. Held up a little slow. But right now, Gary Bruce starting from the 1 spot, leading the way. Justin Kamara up to the 2 from the 4. Old Hamlin from the 2 down to the 3 now. Mike Bruce from the 5 up to the 4. Ospreyman 5, Rob Wiley 6. Well, caution after the bridge there. It's almost clear that Marshall reaching. All right, you guys. Thank you, guys. Easy, son. Easy. All right. Oh, boy. action out there as we come 10 laps in. We got Justin Kamara out to the front. Guys, watch that you don't cut the track when you go off. And also caution as you come onto the track. You don't want to get in people's way. There we go. Okay. All right. Great racing out there. A lot of battling going on as we got cars on the front straightaway. Usually with those crazy waves there.
Come on, let's do this.
All right. Let's see how it shakes out here.
After 1 minute 41 seconds, the top drivers are Justin Kamara with a 50 lap 503.4 pace, Holt Hamlin with a 50 lap 515.3 pace, and Gary Bruce with a 50 lap 523.5 pace.
All right, coming up on 20 laps in. Just about 30 to go now. Justin Kamara leads the way with a 2.5 second gap over Holt Hamlin in the 2. Gary Bruce in the 3, Rob Wiley in the 4. Right now your leader Justin Kamara down the front straightaway with the multicolored number 30. He's getting tied up with the blue and white. So let him through there. That's your leader Justin Kamara. If that's your leader, you must give way. Blue and white car, please give way to the leader. If he is. All right. Justin Kamara out front. Holt Hamlin in the 3 spot. Gary Bruce in the 3, trying to make his touch to the front. Gary Bruce in that blue and white, trying to run his best clean laps with the leaders, around the leaders possibly, trying to make up his time. All right, but right now, Justin Kamara is out front. We're past halfway with 20 laps remaining. He's down the front straightaway with Rob Wiley. And Gary right behind him challenging. Well, not quite challenging. Gary's still about a lap off. Justin Kamara out front with a 5.5 second advantage. Right now, Holt Hamlin taking over that 2 spot. Gary to the 3. It's a battle for that podium spot.
And Holt Hamlin with a 50 lap 459.3 pace.
Justin, Holt, and Gary, that's your top 3, all 3 drivers within a handful of seconds between each other before we have an 8-second gap down to the 4 of Rob Wiley. Right now, 14 laps remain. Your leader Justin Kamara down the back straightaway, got a pretty clean track ahead of him. So he comes back up on traffic as he goes under the bridge. He's going to be coming up, looks like, unlike Bruce, in that top of Camaro. Oh boy, he gets tied up there. That's going to let Gary take up a little more ground as Justin tries to get it back under pace. Remember guys, that multicolor, the yellow hood you see coming up behind you is your leader. 10 laps remain now for him to take the hardware in this one. Guys, give him the room. If that were you, where would you be? Gary Bruce now moving it to the 2, now 2 seconds. 1.6 the gap, trying to charge his way to the front as Justin Kamara tries to run a clean, solid race. Out in the front right now with 5 laps remaining. 5 laps to go, and Justin is right there in the thick of traffic, drivers. Watch out for that multicolored car. And he's got Gary right behind him now. 0.1 is the gap there, tumbling and tangling. Looks like Justin gets the short end of that. Gary Bruce takes the top spot now with the white flag as he goes around one more time. That blue and white car under the bridge. With caution on the front straightaway. Gary Bruce going to take the win. Justin Kamara going to finish 2. Holt Hamlin going to finish 3.
Rob done. Mike Bruce done. Justin Kamara done. All drivers are finished.
All right, drivers, less than 5. Your time will start on the cone. All right, here they go. All right, we're going to let them run out here. He's going to be supposed to be passing 5 laps right now. There's only just a few seconds between all 3 drivers, all running down the same track, on the same corner, on the same straightaway. All right, 5 laps in. It's Tate Clemens out front. He's in that red bulldog. He's got Jerry Bruce, right there in that black and silver. Those same numbers. All right, everybody's starting to get into their rhythm and their pace. Leading them out is Steve Clemens with a 4.8 fast lap. 5:01 for Paul Jones. 4:95 for Jerry Bruce. Showing some great speed. All right now, Pace out front. Spreading his gap over Paul. Just over 2 seconds. Jerry Bruce right behind there, less than a second, about 3/4 of a second. Behind Paul,
30 seconds. The top drivers are Pace Clemens with a 49 lap 4:04.7 pace. Paul Jones with a 47 lap 4:01.1 pace. And Jerry Bruce with a 47 lap 4:03.4 pace.
all right. Pace, Paul, and Jerry's been running there. 3 out of 3. Coming up on your halfway point, 2 minutes in, 2 minutes to go. Pace running, leads it out. Still on his hot lap, 4.80.
No.
All right, they're running. All right, let's see where we're at here. Pace Clemens still leading the way, coming up on 1 minute to go. Paul Jones in the 2 spot. About 3.5 seconds back.
The top drivers are Pace Clemens with a 49 lap 4:04.7 pace. Paul Jones with a 48 lap 4:04.6 pace. And Jerry Bruce with a 46 lap 4:02.1 pace.
All right, 45 seconds to go, guys. Pace, Paul, Jerry, still your running order. Now the gap is relatively about the same, about 4 seconds between Pace and Paul. About 6 seconds between Paul and Jerry right now. Pace on 42, Paul on 41, Jerry on 40 laps. 20 seconds remaining. Keep running strong with these last laps being fast. Maybe try to get an extra lap now. 10 seconds left. All right, when you hear the tone, keep going, keep going. Keep going.
Paul Jones done. Jerry Bruce done. All drivers are finished.
All right, all drivers done. Pace Clemens is going to take that one.
Pace Clemens done.
Less than 5. All right, drivers underway. First of the game is Rogers. Caution back straightaway, outside, stay inside. When I say inside, on an oval, that means left. All right, 20 seconds in. We got a few laps in. The fast ones too. Ooh boy! All right, first to be fast in your first 5 laps of this one. It's Danny King out front. Jerry Bruce 2, David Rogers 3, Mike Bruce 4. Let's Danny King out front, that all red. We got caution on the right side as we got Marshall on track, car on the grid. There we go. All right. Looks like Mike's back underway. Got that copper Camaro. Is that a Camaro? I think so. Copper Well, running away. Running out. Running on. Getting a handle on that thing. Right now we got Danny King out front. He's got about 7.5 seconds. Good gap. But right now he's on a 48.403, just a bit off. Coming up. We still got 2.5 minutes to go.
After 1 minute 30 seconds, the top driver for Danny King with a 48 lap 404.6 pace. David Rogers with a 43 lap 402.4 pace. And Gary Bruce with a 43 lap 405.2 pace.
Alright. David Rogers moving to the 2 now. He's in that black number 3 with the fluorescent orange trim. So we can tell the difference. Also, one of the closest people to Earnhardt, you know? I don't know last name. Alright, Danny King leads the way, David Rogers 2, Gary Bruce 3, Mike Bruce 4. Let's see here, Danny King running a 48.404 pace right now. Trying to take that 49.404 from pace in the first round, in the first heat. David Rogers got 7 seconds back from there. Caution on the front straightaway. Looks like we got Mike off the track right in front of the bridge. Caution as we come around the front. Stay low. Alright. Thank you, Marshall. Thank you, drivers. Everything is back underway. Good boy.
After 3 minutes,
Caution
the
front
top driver
straightaway
for
there.
Danny King with a 47 lap 402.8 pace. David Rogers with a 45 lap 404.3 pace. And Gary Bruce with a 44 lap 401.9 pace.
Alright, 45 seconds. Danny, David, Gary, Mike. Our second round of qualifying will have a resource and help everybody get into the proper heat race. Way down there, that time's now 30 seconds to go. It's Danny, David, Gary, and Mike out there. Everybody running pretty spread out right now. We're flipping the wall, closes the gap fast. Alright, there we go. Clean. Alright, as time comes to expire, keep on going till you hear your name called done.
Mike Bruce done. David Rogers done. Danny King done. All drivers are finished. Gary Bruce done. The race is completed.
Less than 5. Alright, and they are off. David Rogers, first time to be.
And this last one was the 4th lap.
Alright, everything all start riding out. We're going to see how it sorts out. Right now, everybody running good and tight together. We got about, less than 0.8 seconds between the top 3. Alright, here we go. First to be fast and 5. It's Ricky Whale out front. Gary Bruce 2, Holt Hamlin 3. David Rogers switched down to the 4. He's going to start working his way back through. Looks like he's caught an edge of the grass or something. Go ahead, Don. He'll start charging here as we come up on the 1 minute remain, 1 minute in, 3 minutes still to go. Ricky Whale's out front. 4.809 hot lap. So here, Gary Bruce in the 2 with a 4.930. David Rogers with a 4.870. Moves it up to the 3. Holt Hamlin with a 5.05. Alright, as they all get into it, it's like adding all these laps up. Caution on the left side, looks like Holt caught the edge a little bit. Putting him on his Ricky sound back underway. Ricky Whale leads the way.
Top driver for Ricky Whale. with a 48 lap 402 flat pace. Jerry Bruce with a 47 lap 401.7 pace. And David Lucky with a 44 lap 403.7 pace.
Alright, right now we got Ricky out front. We got Gary behind him about 2.5 seconds. Dave Rogers about 6.5 back from the top two guys there. Dave Rogers got in the 3 spot. And he's got a little bit of work to get him out. And he's just past halfway through now. Just over 2 minutes remaining. Right now we're chasing down that 49.404 from Peyton round 1. Right now, Richie's leading the way in this race. He's on a 48.4 flat pace right now. Stay a little bit off of that 2Q. We'll see how this shakes out here. We'll have to check in on some laps. Alright, 1:20 to go. 1 minute, 20 seconds remaining. Ricky Rail out front. 4.73 his hot lap. Gary Bruce in the 2 spot, 4.80. 4.87 for David Rogers in the 2 spot. Working on that gap. Trying to chisel away at it, but it's all creating the 1 minute to go. 3 minutes down.
With a 48 lap 401.7 pace.
Caution right after the bridge there. Caution after the bridge.
With a 45 lap 404.4 pace.
Alright, holy. Easy there. Alright, 30 seconds remaining. Looks like maybe a part or something broke there in Gary's car. This one will not do nothing but make home. Wow, I can imagine that's going to be happening. Alright, 10 seconds guys. Listen for your name. When you hear a call, keep going strong. Because no matter where you start at the cone, it's when you start the clock. So if you start late, you finish late. Keep going. Don't stop. That's hard.
David Rogers done. Jerry Bruce done.
Hole shots, less than 5. There they go. Oh boy, your pole right out of the gate gets a little spun. Everybody's out on the run. Here we go. All right, David Rogers gets the jump. Ricky Lale right behind him, 2.3. Ooh boy, a little action behind David and lets him build a gap. Take off out in that front lead, now stretching it out to 0.18, now 0.22. Paul Jones in the 3, Jerry Bruce in the 4. Ricky Lale about 2 seconds back. Your leader right now, black number 3 with the orange trim under the bridge, now back down the straightaway. Oh boy, he gets it a little checked up sideways. And then off the grass there, Ricky Lale moves it to the point, 10 laps in, 90 laps to go, still a ways to go. Your pole sitter down to the 4 right now, starting to work his way, starting to chisel away at that gap in front of him. That gap in front of him is David Rogers now coming down to half a second. David Rogers moves it up to the 2, Jerry Bruce to the 3, now takes behind Jerry to that 3rd spot. That's the closest battle right now. Is Tate behind Jerry, but then Jerry's right behind David. Now Danny King's moved up to the 3 and Tate moved to the 6.
After 1 minute 30 seconds, the top driver for Ricky Lale with a 100 lap 50.5 pace. David Rogers with a 100 lap 57.5 pace. And Danny King with a 100 lap 97.3 pace.
Alright, that's Ricky Lale leading the way down the front straightaway. In a line of cars, everybody's running at a good pace together. They know they got a long way to go. You've got Paul Jones in front of them, Tate Clemens behind him, and David Rogers behind him. David Rogers starting to make up some ground. He's in the 2nd spot. trying to chisel away down to point 4 behind Ricky right now. 25 laps in, 75 laps to go. Danny King in the 3 spot, 2 seconds back from David Rogers. Jerry Bruce now 1.2 seconds outside the top 3. He's chasing Danny King right now. Jerry in that black and silver. He's got Danny King in front of him, that red 47. They're about a straightaway between them for the third spot on the podium. Right now, Danny King with the advantage, stretching it out to 1.7. He's also 1.7 behind David Rogers. David Rogers is in the 2 spot. 1.5 seconds back from Ricky. Ricky out front from the 4 spot to the 1. David Rogers from the 6 spot to the 2. Danny King from the 2 to the 3 right now.
15 minutes. The top drivers are Ricky Leno with a 100 lap race 34.5 pace. David Rogers with a 100 lap race 37.6 pace. And Danny King with a 100 lap race 42.9 pace.
All right, your leader Ricky down the front straightaway, multicolored Cletus car, full Cletus, number 30 and everything. The Kinetic car down the front straightaway, multicolored. Second place is Danny King in the red, number 47. And here they come. Looks like Ricky's trying to sneak up on Danny, trying to throw a lap on him. He's got about 3.5 second gap on him right now. If he gets closer, he might be able to connect that lap. But Danny King trying to chisel back at it. Coming up on halfway. 55 laps left to go still. Almost halfway. Tate Clemens running 3. Paul Jones running 4. Paul Jones just a half a second back from Tate. All right, but right now, our top podium step is filled with Ricky Lale. Almost a 5-second gap now as a Danny King in the 2 spot. Danny King has Tate Clemens closing in to just 0.6 of the gap behind. Well, maybe not now.
2 minutes 31 seconds.
Maybe so.
Top drivers are
Here
Ricky
we
Leno
go.
with a 100 lap race 32.9 pace. Danny King with a 100 lap race 40.7 pace. And Tate Clemens with a 100 lap race 42.1 pace.
All right. Ricky, Dan, and Paul, that's the top 3 right now. Tate is just a half a second on that top 3. Paul Jones is taking over that step on the podium. He's got about a 4-second step up to the next level. That's Danny King standing there. Danny King's about 4 seconds back now from Ricky. 40 laps remaining now. The leader Ricky Lale, multicolored. Down the back straightaway now. Sort of clean in front of him. He's got Danny King's second place car in front of him. 3.9 is the gap. 4 now. It's about almost the way around. All right, Paul Jones now moving to the 4 spot. Tate Clemens takes over the 3, but another half a second gap between them. They're battling it out. That's the closest on the field. So right now, Jerry Bruce is moving it up, getting closer to Paul Jones in the 4. Maybe trying to make his challenge now with 30 laps to go to that 3 spot. Caution on back straightaway. Looks like, oh boy, looks like David Rogers on his lid for a moment.
100 lap race 38.2 pace. And Tate Clemens with a 100 lap race 42.9 pace.
All right, Ricky out front. 3.9 seconds gap still. Seems like a pretty average gap that he's maintaining right now. Caution on the back straightaway. Looks like your leader is getting tied up there. That's going to cost him a little bit of time. And let Danny King break it up halfway down to 1.3 the gap. Paul Jones in the 2 seconds back. Tate Clemens 0.2. That's a quarter second behind Paul Jones. Battling it out to that 3 spot. Paul Jones in that black satin with pink lettering. Tate Clemens not far behind. Now Jerry Bruce moves up to the 4. just under 20 laps to go. He's just under a second behind Paul Jones, maybe to challenge for the 3 spot. Ricky Lale's out front though, working on that second and a half gap he's got on Danny King, trying to make that bigger. Danny King trying to make it smaller, now 1 to 1.2. Caution front straightaway, looks like Danny King on the straightaway. Caution, it's clear.
7 minutes 32 seconds.
Oh boy, that's gonna cost.
100 lap is 41.8 pace. Paul Jones with a 100 lap is 42.3 pace. And Pete Clemens with a 100 lap is 43.6 pace.
All right, right now your top 4 drivers on the same lap. 10 laps remaining now. Paul Jones out front. Ricky Lowe 2. Right there, 1 and 2. 0.3 is the gap. He can go down the back straightaway. Down the front now. They're trying to maintain that race with them. Within 1 second. 6 laps to go now. It's starting to get exciting with your previous car. Is out front here. Coming down the front straightaway now. There he goes. Paul Jones in the 2 car. In the 2 spot, and that black with the pink lettering. Now he's going down the back straightaway. They got about 2 turns between them. Now with 2 laps remaining. Now next time under, Ricky's going to grab the white flag and wave it all around as he follows Danny around and catches the win. Ricky Lale going to win that one. Paul Jones finishes 2. Danny King finishes 3. All right, wow. Great job, gentlemen.
Drivers are finished. Danny King done.
See you on the grass, please. All right, drivers. Let's say 5. Here we're going. There we are. All right, underway. All right, here we're going. Oh boy, we're getting to past 5 laps really fast here. Who is it? It's Mike Moore out front. Ricky Lale 2. Standing 3, Rob 4. Something is not right here. What's going on? Why is it stopping? All right. We're coming up on a minute and a half. Ricky, Shannon, Mike, and Rob is the running order. Looks like it all just works out itself here. I start looking at it and trying to figure out what's going on. Seems like everybody's just running so well together.
Ricky Lale with a 49 lap 4, 0.5 pace. Shannon Miller with a 49 lap 4, 3.8 pace. And Mike Moore with a 46 lap 4, 0.7 pace.
All right now, so yeah, Ricky out front with a 54.04 pace right now. Shannon Nolan on a 49.402. Rob Wiley in the free spot with a 45.404, and Mike Moore with a 44.4. Wow. That's their pace they're running right now, about halfway. Ricky Lale out front with a hot lap, 4.6 with a 2. Shannon Nolan hot lap, 4.6 with a 3. Rob hot lap, 4.90. And Mike Moore hot lap with a 4.88. Everybody running good fast pace here in the stock Nascar class. It's their first heat at 2. Right now, Ricky leading the way. He's got about 2.5 seconds over Shannon on the clock. Those two have jacked out Rob and Mike by about 13 seconds. Rob and Mike about 4 seconds apart from each other. 1:15 remaining. Ricky, Shannon, Rob, that's the running order. All right, standing in that white and orange, looks like a late model car. We got Ricky in the Texaco.
The top driver for Ricky Leo.
Oh boy.
Ricky lap 4 and
We're
1
relaxing on the side there. Oh, caution on the right.
49 lap
We
4.
got a car in the lead. Caution drivers. Caution drivers on the right.
Lap 4, 0.6 pace.
All right. Oh boy. All right, here we go again. Everybody's back underway on the pace again. Ricky running good out there in that Texaco car. Having that black number 28. Shannon Nolan now in the 2 spot, about 6 seconds, 6.5 seconds back with 15 seconds remaining. He's in that white and orange long late model car. Looks good going out there as well. Rob Wiley in the 3 in that black and chrome number. Black with chrome number. As time expires, keep going around, keep going. Don't stop yet until you hear the ring.
Shannon Nolan done. Ricky Leo done. All drivers are finished.
All right, Ricky gonna take that
The race
one.
is
He's gonna
completed.
set the pace. Less than 5. This is put a turn on the go. Is when the clock starts. You can start from the pace, you can start from the stop. Either way, the tone's gonna drop. But right now, after that happens, our next step, after 2 laps, we need 3 more to see who's it gonna be. Supposed to be back in 5. Supposed to be back in 5. Oh boy. Oh boy. All right, 5 laps in, everybody's checked. Frank the Tank out front, David Rogers 2, Josh Murphy 3, now takes the 2 spot. Paul Jones 4. Everybody out there screaming pace. Looks like David Rogers, it looks like Paul Jones got a little backwards. Maybe, like I said, I think he's going to check his drive there. Right now we got, in the first minute, Frank out front, David Rogers and Josh Murphy straight battling on the clock for the second spot. I mean, literally 0.2 between them. Now 0.18. Right now, Josh Murphy with the advantage. You guys got to keep a clean, tight, straight run. Try to keep from overcorrecting your input. Hot laps running around there and being stopped in Nascar. Frank leading the way, 4.71.
The top drivers are Frank the Tank with a 49 lap 402.1 pace, Josh Murphy with a 48 lap 4.0 flat pace, and David Rogers with a 48 lap 403.1 pace.
Alright, Pop Jones pulled off. It sounded used to right now. Josh Murphy taking over that top spot on the clock. Frank just behind him by 0.4. David Rogers in the 3, 1.7 from the other. David Rogers got to kind of get all the way back around. At least in that perspective. He wants to keep that clean track ahead of him, keep these guys behind him. Let them battle out behind him. He's down a little bit, but only about 2 seconds now behind him. And now behind one of them. Right now, Josh Murphy out front. Frank the Tank 2. David Rogers moves it into the 3. Caution on the back straightaway. Looks like you top 2 guys getting into it. I think that's going to allow David Rogers to slip it and slide it right into home right there. Try to settle in there and run with it. But right now he's only got just over half a second gap over Josh Murphy on the clock. And Frank's just behind him. Well, Frank's about 4 seconds back now. 1 minute remaining.
The top drivers are David Rogers with a 48 lap 403.9 pace, Josh Murphy with a 48 lap 404.4 pace, and
You
Frank the
guys
Tank
keep it clean.
with a 46 lap 4.4 pace.
Alright, we have a much better experience when we run super tight to each other and can trust what the guy next to you is going to do, more or less. But right now, David Rogers, he's out front, he's the dark blue car, number 3. He's got the tank right behind him in his sights. Josh Murphy in the two. He's about 1.2 seconds behind David. Frank's about 6.5 seconds off their pace. Right now we've got 18 seconds remaining. Everybody's trying to finish with their best time possible because they are on their each individual clocks here with 10 seconds to go. Alright. Looks like I saw a lot of mutual respect out there on the track. Great to see as time expires. Some of these laps, boy, they were fast too.
Frank the tank done. David Rogers done. All drivers are finished.
Drivers ready on the tone. It could go in less than 5. They are off. Pretty good start, you guys. Pretty good start. Everybody kind of trying to work together. Alright, for the most part, so far so good. As they get out and about, starting pretty much in their starting position. Looks like Josh Murphy up a spot here too. Shannon Owen starting from the pole out front. Already setting a 1 second gap over Ricky Lale in the 2. Josh Murphy 3 now. Everybody in there running order. Looks like Mike Moore up a spot from the 5 to the 4. Frank up from the 6 to the 5. Paul Jones up from the 8 to the 6. Big Rogers down from the 4. Alright, as we run 10 laps in, 90 laps to go. Hard to think it's already been 10 laps. And it's just a blink of an eye that's gone by. It's Stan Nolan leading the way. Ricky Lale's in the 1-2 spot, just behind by about 2 seconds. Ricky Lale about 2 seconds in the 3 spot. Mike Moore about 2 seconds, 3.5 now back in the 4 spot, just outside that top 3. Frank, David, Paul round out the field. 15 laps in, 85 to go. Caution on the left side. Looks like Rob kept the grass. Got a little twisted there and into the wall. But got to stay out because he lands on his wheel.
Drivers are Shannon Owen with a 100 lap over 4.2 pace. Josh Murphy.
All right. Action on the right, on the left there. Caution as you see Marshall coming on track.
4.2 pace.
All right. 20 laps in. Now 79 to go. Your leader Josh Murphy to the point. Ooh. He's got a good advantage now. About 3.5 seconds over Shannon Sheridan is going to be on the chart. Now you guys, as we're all racing around there, your running order, please remember, is Josh, Shannon, Mike is the top 3. Ricky Lale 4, Paul Jones 5, Frank the Tank 6, David Rogers 7, Rob 8. That is your running order. We got some caution on the left side there as we get cars in the grass. There we go. Alright, track is clear. Everybody's underway. 30 laps in, 70 laps to go. Right now your leader Josh Murphy. He's leading the way over Shannon Nolan. Mike Moore in the 3, Frank the Tank 4. Shannon closing that gap in front of him. He's hunting for that mellow yellow. Mellow yellow trying to run away, trying to slip it in and out of traffic there, trying to stay as clean and fast as possible.
The top drivers are Josh Murphy with a 100 lap a 23.2 pace, Shannon Nolan with a 100 lap a 27.1 pace, and Mike Moore with a 100 lap a 48.8 pace.
Alright, looking to be a good run here. 40 laps in, 60 laps to go. Right now your leader Josh Murphy out front in that black and green 51 of Mellow Yellow down the back straightaway now. Looks like he's coming up to Frank in the Bush Light car, or in the tank car. Caution on the back straightaway as he comes through. Oh boy, Josh getting a real good lucky shake at it as he makes contact. Yet still manages to find his way through. Clean. Shannon Nolan in tow, right there with them, hitching on a ride, coming up on halfway. Alright, a lot of this at this point, now that we're past halfway and getting into our championship lap. you are going to be seeing how drivers are controlling their overall run, maintaining themselves over and over. And now, as Tom brings it down, you're just past halfway. You've got a long way to go. Shannon Owens chiseling away at that lead in front of him. Only 0.9, now 1 second. Seems to be about the average. With 45 laps to go.
Drivers are Josh Murphy with a 100 lap race 20.7 pace. Shannon Miller with a 100 lap race 22.8 pace. And Mike Moore with a 100 lap race 51.8 pace.
Caution there, you see your leaders coming through. That orange and white, that's the second place car, Shannon Nolan. Josh Murphy, your leader in the mellow yellow, the yellow number 51. On the black and green car. That's your leader, Shannon Nolan. In the 2, Mike Moore. In the 3, Mike Moore is in that all-white color with the ghost red. Number 3 on the forward body. Alright, everybody running well. Dave Rogers now working his way up to the 4th spot. Still about 30 seconds back out of that top 3. Mike Moore trying to maintain that 3rd spot. He's about 10 seconds back from Josh and Shannon battling out to that top spot. They've only got about 3 seconds between them with 33 laps to go. Oh, it's getting closer too. Alright, Josh Murphy getting a little closer, trying to close that, trying to open the gap a little bigger, but got a little closer as he could. Now 1.9 the gap between your leaders.
With a 100 lap race 25.5 pace. Shannon Miller with a 100 lap race 28.2 pace. And Mike Moore with a 100 lap race 55 flat pace.
25 laps to go now, 1.5 to gap. You look at Josh Murphy out front on the yellow. Gets a little caught up, looks like Shannon is going to get by. The battle continues. Josh right there behind him. Shannon getting a little wide. Josh going through the inside, taking over that lead spot. Just 20 is the gap between them with 20 laps to go. 20 laps remaining. You lead on the bridge 1 and 2. Mellow yellow and orange, light and orange. Those are your 2 leaders making their way through. They're on the front side of the traffic at this time. Right now coming up to that 15 lap mark to go. Josh Murphy out front, 1.8 the gap now. All right.
After 7 minutes 31 seconds, the top drivers are Josh Murphy with a 100 lap race 27.6 pace. Shannon Miller
Good race going on out there.
and Mike Moore with a 100 lap race 55
Stay
pace.
down, kids, for a clean pass. All right, 8 laps to go. Josh and Shannon battling out amongst the traffic, guys. Keep your paces and keep your lanes. Let these guys battling out with 5 laps to go. 29 is the gap. Josh with the advantage. Oh boy, that man changed in this last lap. Josh kicked over the grass, makes contact with another car. Shannon's going to open that gap up back the other way to 3 seconds to gap now. 3 laps remaining. Gap's closing fast as Josh charges towards the front. Josh, Shannon now under with the white flag. Under white and orange number 7 under the bridge. Shannon Nolan's going to take the win from your top qualifying pole position. Josh Murphy going to finish just 1.9 seconds in 100 laps. In the number 2 spot just behind Shannon. Mike Moore going to finish in the 3 spot. All right, see you guys in the draft set. get him into the scene. There he is. All right, here we go. Less than 5. Everybody on the live. And there it is. Again, Noah Frick Green and that blue and green. I think I've seen that one before. Caution on the right side, drivers. Caution on the right. All right. With all these trucks getting to the job site under pace, everybody's working well to make up a lot of ground here. Supposed to be fast and 5 at Shannon Nolan. Josh Murphy just behind him in a 2. Paul Jones 3, Gary Bruce 4, Hoss 5. Caution drivers whenever possible. Whenever possible. Try not to go backwards. Okay. Alright, Shannon Nolan leaving them out. Josh Murphy 2, about 2.5 seconds back. Paul Jones 3, about a second and a half back from there. As everybody gets spangled and bashed up on the back straightaway. Caution drivers, please do not cut the track. If you see advantages being taken, we may start having to respond. Alright, Shannon Nolan going to lead it out. 6.5 seconds now with Josh Murphy. Paul Jones into 3. Under a second, now a second and a half behind Josh. Gary Bruce, about a second behind Paul Jones, down into that 3 spot. This is a battle of the clock.
51 lap 4:01.9 pace. Josh Murphy with a 47 lap 4:03.1 pace. And Paul Jones with a 46 lap 4:03.7 pace.
Alright, so super fast time. Super hot lap coming from Shannon Nolan with a 4.51. Alright, halfway through, halfway to go, 2 minutes in, 2 minutes to go. Shannon, Josh, Paul up the top 3. There's Bruce about 3.5 seconds outside in the 4 spot. Alright, this is setting the tone for the second round. And these trucks right now, Shannon is at 51 lap pace. Josh Murphy on 46. Paul Jones on 46. Gary Bruce on 45. That's the pace they're running on right now. Currently, we got Shannon on 33 laps, everybody else on 29. So Shannon's got a few laps on the field right now, building his lead, making himself comfortable. He's in that blue and green truck, just ripping around there. Coming around, coming through. Gary can do it in the end.
23 minutes. The top drivers are Shannon Nolan with a 51 lap 4:01 flat pace. Paul Jones with a 46 lap 4:03.5 pace. And Josh Murphy with a 45 lap 4:02.8 pace.
Alright, still a good groove going on between 2, 3, and 4. Paul, Josh, and Gary all running pretty tight together. All battling out for this assortment of that 2, 3, and 4 spot. Right now, Shannon leading them out. Leading the way, showing the way, 30 seconds to go. Getting pretty close to resetting his hot lap. His hot lap currently is 4.51. He's getting close to that again. And here he's laying it down hot. 5 seconds to go, drivers. Squeeze it. Alright, let's see how this sorts out and way keep going.
Shannon Nolan done. Josh Murphy done. Gary Bruce done. All drivers are finished. Paul Jones done. The race is completed.
Alright, everybody's done. Shannon, I'm going to take that one. Josh Murphy, 2, Paul Jones, 3, Gary, 4. Shannon with a 51, 4.01. Top pace. Alright, let's lock them in, drivers. Grid is locked. Marshals on the ready. Drivers look alive. This is truck time. You know, this is the place. These trucks get rowdy. Here we go in less than 5. And they are off. And there they go. All right, Shannon Owen's going to lead them out. From the top spot, Josh Murphy leads them from the 2. In the 2, Ricky Lale 3, Gary Bruce 4. Paul Jones 5, Austin 6 right now. That's your opening running order with just 5 laps in. Alright. And now with Shannon Nolan in a good gap right off the get-go with 2 seconds on Ricky Lale in the 2. Josh Murphy just behind him half a second. In the 3 spot, challenging for the 2 in your first 10 laps. Gary Bruce in the 4 spot, he's about 2 seconds back from the top 3 already. It's going to be a battle for the 3rd spot, a battle for the top spot, generally. Alright, see how it works out. Coming up on 15 laps in, 85 laps to go now. See if Shannon Nolan can double down tonight. Alright. Watch that left side there. Looks like everybody's got involved.
The top drivers are Shannon Nolan with the 100
Watch it as we got a truck on his leg.
Ricky
We got
Lale
David
with the
Ryan
100 lap
finishing
race
across
of
the
4.9
track.
pace, and Josh Murphy with the 100 lap race 14 flat pace.
You guys are lucky he's got some back feet out there. You're going to wreck some of your rides. Alright, Shannon Nolan leads the way now. 3 seconds to gap over Josh Murphy moving it up to the 2. Ricky Lale in the 3 spot now. Ricky Lale takes the 2 spot back. Josh Murphy on the same time. 4 seconds behind. 25 laps in, 75. Now 74 laps to go. Shannon Nolan leads the way. Ricky Lale 2, Josh Murphy 3, Paul Jones 4, Gary Bruce 5, Hawk Goodman 6. Looks like there they go. Caution on the left side. Little tumbling action there happening. Alright. Shannon out front. Trying to build that gap, but oh, caution! Caution right under the bridge, right under the crawler mountain. That was your leader, Shannon Nolan, in that blue and green. Catching a ride off the track for a moment. Eating away most of his gap. Now down to 0.4 the gap.
Top drivers are Shannon Nolan with a 100 lap race 14.2 pace, Ricky Lale with a 100 lap race 15.5 pace, and Josh Murphy with a 100 lap race 29 flat pace.
Alright, Shannon Nolan leads the way in that blue and green. Ricky Lale on the 2 in that black, red and white. Josh Murphy in the 3 in that black number 3. We got Paul Jones out there in the 4 spot. 4 trucks running out of 6 right now. 55 laps to go still, not quite there to halfway yet. But as we approach, the gap is building for Shannon. We're stretching it out to 1 second now. The gap over Ricky Lale in the 2 spot. Ricky 6.5 seconds over Josh in the 3. Paul Jones 25 seconds out of the 3. Gary Bruce 40 seconds back from there. Hawk 35 from there. But anything can and will happen. Usually. Right now, Ricky Lale trying to chip away back at it. Bringing that gap back down. To half a second.
24 minutes and 1
laps to go.
The top drivers are Shannon Nolan with a 100 lap race 08.2 pace, Ricky Lale with a 100 lap race 09.1 pace, and Josh Murphy with a 100 lap race 22.9 pace.
And there they go down the left right side down the back straightaway. Your leader in the blue and green, your second place in the black, red, with white. That's fourth position, you guys. If these guys come up on you, give them the win the battle. There you go. Thank you, Paul. So they thank you as well. As they continue around, we still have 35 laps to go. There's still a ways with 0.4 seconds between them now, 0.5. Josh Murphy trying to take advantage of that battle and trying to close his gap from 8 seconds. But that's essentially the top three, Shannon, Ricky, and Josh, as they currently run. And we need some deficits here. All right now, 70% of this race has been covered by one and only leader, Shannon Owens, because he's got 30 laps remaining. But only 1 second more is Ricky Lale right behind him. And then 8 seconds to Josh. So right now, your top two drivers are on the same lap. Almost, well, they were on the same corner, now they're about a corner apart. Maybe 2 now.
After 6 minutes,
1.5 is the
the top
gap.
drivers are Shannon Owens,
25
with a 100 lap
laps.
Lago 3.5 pace, Ricky Lale, with a 100 lap Lago 5.6 pace, and Josh Murphy, with a 100 lap Lago 18.3 pace.
All right, as you guys coming up on the 20 lap mark here, you guys on track are focused, laser focused on what you're doing right now. We got all these people watching us. So once these guys done, make sure you guys show them how good a job they're doing. Right now it's Shannon Nolan leading the way. Ricky Lale 2 seconds back. Josh Murphy 10 seconds back. Paul Jones 46 seconds back. Gary Bruce and Haas Brickman. All right, these trucks are working now with 15 laps to go. And 4 out of the 6 work trucks still on the site. One of them over there moving walls. All right. All right, 10 lap mark. That's your 10 lap warning. Your leader, Shannon Nolan, is on his way to claiming the victory. He's got Ricky Lale behind him in the 2 spot. He's 1.7 seconds now. The gap. Josh Murphy in the 3, 10 seconds back.
After 7 minutes 32
7
seconds,
laps to go.
top
Your
drivers are
blue
Shannon Owens,
and green
100
truck
lap Lago 2.2
heading
pace,
around the back straightaway
with a
now.
100 lap Lago 4 flat pace, and Josh Murphy,
5, 4 laps now. They're going fast. Now 3.
3 laps left.
And he's saying 2 laps left. And here he goes around there, looking to double down tonight and go home with 2 PQs and 2 wins in stock car and stock truck.
Shannon Owens done.
Shannon Owens takes the win.
Josh Murphy done.
Ricky Lale finishes 2. Josh Murphy finishes
Paul Jones
3.
done.